of I-40 in Chesapeake Energy Arena, taken from the Skydance Bridge in Oklahoma City. That's our setting tonight. Let's take a look at our starters for Portland. Pairing up in the backcourt, Lillard and McCollum. Whiteside is out there with Anthony, and it's Hezonja in at the 3, the small forward. And for the Thunder, Gallinari and Adams, the combo out front. Paul out there with Gilgeous-Alexander, and it's Nader in at the small forward. To the left side wing. Good, and Paul gets the assist.
This is why you love Chris Paul running your offense. Just move without the ball, find some space, and the ball will find you.
And here we go. Fast break. Paul's got it. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
Traditionally, that's how you want to finish the break, right at the rim.
Yeah, anything other than a layup in that situation, probably disappointing. Had numbers, took advantage.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad. Well, with his touch from mid-range, Kevin, that's almost always good. That won't shake his confidence.
Yep, that one goes in there.
As his confidence grows, McCollum gets himself into attack mode, and that's where his game goes to another level. Beautiful drive by the young phenom.
Floats one up, and Whiteside sends it back. Ball against Lillard. Anthony down low. Again, the Trailblazers good for 2.
A Melo special right there, playing in the mid-range. It's pretty much been his home his entire career.
And there's a foul. It's on C.J. McCollum. That is his first foul of the game. And in the first, a little over a minute and a half in. And the foul on Carmelo Anthony. That's his first foul. Gilgeous-Alexander surveying the D. Count it.
Respecting the effort from Gallo there, works his way near the rim, and no one stops him from doing his thing there.
The Trailblazers have gotten their first 3 shots to go in for him to start off this game. Lillard, the pass to Carmelo, over Gallinari. Anthony's shot is off. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Damian Lillard. That's his first foul. Now Paul to the paint, rejected by Whiteside.
As soon as Whiteside positions himself, he just spikes that one away. It's like he's playing beach volleyball.
Pass to Hezonja, 3-pointer, buries it from 3-point range.
Shooting 4 of 5 to start the game. That's got to be a feel good.
And so it's Paul with it, bringing it up for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Trailing by 2. They get it back. Here's Adams. The layup off target. Trailblazers have gone 4 of 5 from the field so far. Here's McCollum. Whiteside trying to break free. And there's McCollum. That's good on the assist by Anthony.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure. My goodness. Save that one. I want to see that again.
Me too. Just absolutely beautiful. Lillard finds Hezonja. Here's Anthony, and the Trailblazers getting another bucket right there.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
Paul with the 3, and it's Whiteside with the rebound. And here's Whiteside. He'll bring it up for the Portland Trailblazers. They lead by 4. Lillard from outside, but they get it back. And the pass to Hezonja. McCollum with the ball from the arc. The rebound by Steven Adams. And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Well, Billy, Donovan and I got a chance to talk for a little bit. I asked him if he thinks they can muster the energy and effort it takes to win 2 straight elimination games. He said absolutely. we're not going to think about 2 games at once. We can't think about Game 7. We have to focus on tonight only. Well, that's a true coach, Kevin. Back to you.
Thank you, David. An almost entirely new group here for Portland. Yusuf Nurkic, he's checked in for Whiteside. Labissiere comes in for Carmelo Anthony. Kent Bazemore's checked in for McCollum. And it's Simons in for Damian Lillard. Here's Simons. Here's Nurkic. And there's 2 points. Working on the glass, paying off that time.
And Nurkic does a great job just keeping the motor running.
Passes it to Robertson. Beyond the arc. Oklahoma City gets a new shot clock. And it's Noel missing. Trailblazers leading by 4. 1:30 left here in the opening quarter. Bazemore misses. Here's Schroeder. Here's Adams. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass.
7 feet tall Nurkic, not easy to get around. That time throws that one away.
Here's Simons. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Come off a really big loss on Sunday.
And that was a game to forget. You'd like to find some teachable moments, but I think they'd like to just turn the page and move forward.
Yeah, and quick. Like as quick as possible. That was a dismal showing, especially for them at the offensive end.
The Trailblazers shooting their first free throws of the game. That one falls, so he hits both of them. Under trailing by 4. It's Noel, high post. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
A heady play there from Schroeder, zipping the pass to the teammate who had the cleanest look on the possession.
Trailblazers have gone 7 of 13, just over 50% from the floor. Some good looks. Lasagna, the pass to Simons. .35 seconds left in the first quarter. 6 to shoot. And some nice ball movement here by the Trailblazers. Bazemore gets the bucket.
That's just tremendous focus and concentration by Bazemore, getting the ball off the pass and releasing it quickly before the D is even set.
Ferguson misses. Portland leading by 4. Floats it up there for Nurkic.
Well, that just scrambled the defense all kinds of ways with that great initial pass.
And here's Schroeder. Nurkic with the block. Fast break. Here come the Trailblazers. Here's Bazemore. And the slam dunk by Bazemore.
Well, that's some speed right there shown by Bazemore. The bucket is as easy as they come if you run like that.
And so it's Portland holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've gotten their best production tonight. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And we're back. Good to have you with us for 2K Sports coverage of Game 6. And taking a look at the Trailblazers' performance, what do you think they're doing or not doing?
Yeah, in that first period, they looked to push it.
Oh!
Yeah. Every time Bazemore gets close to the rim, it is always exciting to see how it is he's going to finish. Love seeing dunks like that.
Pass to Robertson. Schroeder looking around. Back to Robertson. Launches a 3. He can't get that one. Now the Trailblazers take it the other way. Here's Simon. He kicks it to Bazemore. Here's Nurkic. And the Trailblazers getting another bucket right there.
And Nurkic proving he's got a little touch there from the mid-range. Very difficult guy to guard.
Bounce pass, Schroeder. Adams against Bazemore. Adams finds Schroeder. It's deflected. Nurkic with the steal. And they're running. And the dunk by Bazemore.
And I think that play sort of sums up what we've seen tonight. Just simply being outplayed both sides of the ball. Smart basketball defensively, turning into easy points.
Here's Simons, defended by Robertson. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
A different look now for Portland. Whiteside's checked in for Labissiere. Anthony comes in for Lasagna. And McCollum subbed in for Kent Bazemore. Here's Simons. And the layup's good off the glass.
Timeout.
Simons has got 4 points now in the quarter.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Timeout is called, first of the game for the Thunder.
And Coach can't be happy, and I think I know why. Their defense putting up no resistance inside.
No, they're not preventing them from scoring, and if you can get to a high-efficiency shot on the floor, and that's the paint, you just keep going.
The Trailblazers making a switch here. Lillard's checked in.
And dropping the sledgehammer there, he curbs a 10-0 run by Portland.
Out to Anthony. Jacks up a three. Back to Lillard. Takes the three. And Anthony with the basket on the assist by Lillard. 9 points for Carmelo Anthony.
His shooting has been outstanding. Definitely one of the reasons they're up in this game.
And it's Noel missing. Portland leading by 19 points. Feeds it to Anthony. Score the bucket. He's made 5 so far, shooting a very clean 5 of 7.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Paul looking over the floor. Pass to Schroeder. Lets it go from 11, and that's good for 2. Schroeder's got his second basket of the night.
He's such a strong offensive player. Schroeder is capable of knocking down some mid-range shots if you give him some room.
And the basket by McCollum.
And they've done a great job knocking down those long-range shots here in the second, shooting just over 40% from downtown.
Paul outside. Now the pass to Gallinari. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It's going to be on Jusuf Nurkic.
Easy to forget that sometimes Gallo is 6'10", so skilled and is aggressive down there, making the D get physical with him.
Gilgeous-Alexander's checked in for Dennis Schroeder. Paul outside. Shoots over Lillard. And again, no good by Oklahoma City.
And guys, you've heard of overpassing. Well, that shot was an example of underpassing.
Maybe they can find a way to establish some rhythm in the next few possessions with the extra pass.
Gallinari outside. And he's good on the 3-ball. Gallinari's got 9 points.
When Gallinari pulls up for 3, it's usually a high percentage shot. So smart at taking outside looks.
To the middle. Whiteside trying to break free. The 3 from Anthony. And again, it's the Trailblazers from deep.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket coming off a pretty pass.
Nader kicks to Gilgeous-Alexander. Passes it to Gallinari. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
And Gallo does an outstanding job there getting into the contact as he was shooting.
And the Thunder making a switch here. Robertson, he's checked in. Skal Labissière's checked in for Portland. Ken Bazemore comes in for Anthony. McCollum kicks to Lillard. Pass to Labissière. And some nice ball movement here by the Trailblazers. They get the rebound. Whiteside, nice work on the boards, paying off with the basket. Whiteside's got 4 points in the quarter.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat. No hesitation at all on the alley-oop. Saw his teammate with a path to the hoop, and bang, lobbed it right up there for him to finish.
And he was ready for it when he elevated and made the catch. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Trailblazers will retain possession.
You love the pressure he's putting on them. Almost had that steal.
Yeah, pestering right now, and that's going to pay some dividends. At some point, there's going to be a turnover.
Looking at who's out there now for the Thunder. Adams comes in for Noel. And Ferguson subbed in for Chris Paul. Simons, he's checked in for Portland. Mario Hezonja's checked in for C.J. McCollum. And Gallinari throws it down.
Love to see Gallo close to the rim. He really finishes nicely with that jam.
Simons surveying the D. to the inside. Labissiere. And Labissiere throws it down.
Pushing the action, getting others involved. He does it time and time again.
It's nice to play with a point guard that takes pride in playmaking. It makes you move around just a little bit faster to get open spots.
Here's Robertson. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Yep, that one goes.
Well, Robertson, a nice job that time distributing the basketball, and a dependable player in these offensive schemes if he does that.
No one near Whiteside as he lets it go. And Portland again with the bucket.
Yeah, this story in the second quarter much different than the one in the first. We're finally seeing some aggression.
Gallinari with it. 13 points in the game. High post shot. And that would have counted, but his shot was... Thank you, David, and we'll be back after halftime as the third quarter gets underway.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back, everybody. SRO checking out the Trailblazers. They've come out tonight and put the hammer down. They're obviously anxious to finish this series right here and now and not leave anything to chance for the Game 7. What'd you think about Portland, Kenny? That about wraps it.
And we're happy to have you back for more playoff basketball here in round one. Carmelo Anthony really has his fingerprints all over this one.
Yeah, and through the first two quarters, he has been the offense for this team.
Yeah, he's shouldering the load right now and looking really comfortable while he's doing it.
Well, we've got a moment. Let's set the floor. Brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up for the second half. Taking a look at the Thunder. Gallinari and Adams, the combo out front. Gilgeous-Alexander out there with Paul, and it's Nader in at the three. Paul with the bucket.
Gallinari at that size can do a little bit of everything, and I like to see him dishing the rock.
Lillard, the pass to Whiteside. Good. Great play by Lillard to set it up. Lillard's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for the Oklahoma City Thunder for three. And the Thunder another three.
And he's really mastered the catch and shoot as defenses try to close out. Hard to guard.
Lillard against Paul. McCollum outside. He's looking for Hezonja and finds him. Lillard from outside. A three-pointer is right on target.
And how about that? Coming out to start the half, a perfect 3 of 3.
Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City. Have to like what we're seeing from Carmelo Anthony.
Yeah, the defense has not provided any threat to stop him out there, so it should come to no surprise that he continues to attack the basket.
Dennis Schroeder's checked in for Gilgeous-Alexander. And Adams kicks to Nader. Schroeder outside. Adams trying to free himself up. And again, no good by Oklahoma City.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
Lillard just a menace when he's driving inside. Forces the D to act, which is why he gets those calls.
Portland may have hit all 4 of their chances so far in this one. And the Trailblazers making a change here. Nurkic is checked in. Both free throws good from Lillard. Oklahoma City has gone 2 of 3 when they ventured outside the arc in the third quarter. Paul finds Adams. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Adams has got his second bucket of the night.
Not wasting any time here, kicking their offense right back into gear. That's 3 of 4 from the field.
McCollum left side. Portland moving the ball around. Gallinari against Anthony. Over Gallinari. And Anthony gets it to go. Anthony's got 18 points.
Oh, wow. 4 of 5 to start the half. Coming out on fire.
Schroeder passes to Gallinari. Paul right side. Hits the three-point bomb. 8 points for him.
And the D has gotten a little bit lax here defending the triple.
Here's Anthony, and it's good. Assisting on the play was Lillard. Lillard's got his 8th assist here tonight. For Oklahoma City, they've gotten 4 of their first 5 second-half shots to fall. 80% since the break. Here's Paul. Nurkic with the block. Here's Lillard. Hezonja on the wing. Pass to Anthony. Over Gallinari. Anthony can't hit.
A lot of defenders choose to just back up off of him when he's in that tight, try to avoid the and one, and this time they're not backing off.
Oklahoma City shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. And the first one drops. On the Thunder with some changes. Nerlens Noel checks in for Adams. Terrence Ferguson comes in for Gallinari. And it's Andre Robertson in for Paul. And then for the Trailblazers, Skal Labissière's checked in for Hezonja. Ken Bazemore comes in for C.J. McCollum. And it's Simons in for Damian Lillard. Here's Simons. He's guarded by Schroeder, and he gets it to go. Simons has got his 2nd basket of the game.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Schroeder finds Noel, and he lays it straight in.
Great to have Noel active like that, proving how dangerous he can be on the inside.
Outside Anthony, and Anthony gets double-teamed. The pass to Labissière. And that'll be Oklahoma City's ball as it goes out of bounds. Thunder trailing by 20. Now here's Robertson. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
They get it back. Labissière. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Well, you combine the length and the height of Labissière. He's a tough guy to guard down there, and he can draw a lot of contact.
He hits one, then misses the 2nd attempt from the free throw line. Nobody near Schroeder. It's good from long range. Schroeder's got 7.
Easier to go strong to the hoop, but I tell you what, when you feel it, take it from deep.
Now a timeout called by Portland. 1:43 left in the 3rd quarter of the game. And Bazemore kicks to Anthony. Portland again missing.
And I'm not sure that is a shot that he should be taking.
No, he should know better. He knows that's not his game, which is why we don't see him take that shot often.
Passes to Bazemore. And here is Labissière. Defended by Robertson. Deep 2 from Anthony. Offensive rebound. Clock at 6. Back to Nurkic. There's Labissière. And finally they hit one. Labissière's got his 2nd bucket tonight.
And after really leaning on that 3-point shot in the first half, seeming like they're just getting away from it here in the 2nd. More of the shots coming from the interior.
And really, as the 3-pointers keep dropping, you get the sense that the frustration is mounting for the defense.
Here's Simons. He's got 6. And Anthony gets double-teamed. Again, the miss by Anthony. Thunder trailing by 15. Here's Schroeder. And slam dunk by Noel.
Just a terrific effort on the offensive glass. That's how they're going to cut into this lead.
Greg, a dunk like that is sure to give them a spot. Here's Labissière. They shoot again. Out to Anthony. Lets it go from deep. Cans it from downtown. Anthony's got 9 points here in the 2nd half.
Right now, Melo is just feeling it, scoring at will and dominating the offense.
Fires from deep. And that one released in time, but no good. Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to overcome. It's the Trailblazers up by 16. And we'll be... off round one. Thanks for joining us as we get back to the action on the court. On the court right now for the Trailblazers, we've got Anthony. He's out there with Kent Bazemore. McCollum is out there with Whiteside. And it's Simons in at the point. And slam dunk by Noel.
I do so enjoy watching the bounce pass executed that perfectly.
Trailblazers leading by 14. McCollum deciding where to go with it. Here's Whiteside. Nice move. Here's Simons. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for two. It's going to be on Nerlens Noel. First one falls for him. And the Thunder with some changes. Gallinari comes in for Noel. And Paul subbed in for Dennis Schroeder. And a switch here also for Portland. As Anya's checked in. And it's Paul with the ball for Oklahoma City. Lillard's checked in for Anthony Simmons. Now Paul. Down low and stolen by Whiteside. And here we go. Trailblazers with a fast break. Oh, and the jam by Anthony.
Melo has to be in position for plays like that. That time, perfect position.
Thunder trailing by 18. Fourth quarter of basketball. We're about a minute into it. Here's Adams, and it's blocked by Whiteside.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive. How about the timing he shows there to challenge that shot?
Yeah, not easy to do there, and that's a guy that you can tell takes every possession defensively very seriously.
Inside, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two.
Gilgeous-Alexander, such an intriguing prospect coming out of Kentucky. I can't wait to watch in a new system how it is that he starts to understand and develop further his offensive play.
Anthony against Gallinari. Anthony kicks to Whiteside. Trailblazers moving the ball around. Over in the corner, Paul fires the three, and that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Lillard. And the Thunder making a switch here. Nader's checked in. A little over a minute and a half of the fourth quarter gone now. Adams taking his time here. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And Whiteside sends it back. It's Carmelo Anthony on the wing. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
How many thousands of times have we seen Melo in that position to pick up a shooting foul and to force the defense to foul him?
That one misses. Under trailing by 16. To the paint. Here's Gallinari. And a great assist by Gilgeous-Alexander as that one goes in. Gilgeous-Alexander's got his 5th assist in this one. Portland's gone past the three-point line for 13 of their shots. 6 of 13. Anthony hits the target from 18 feet. Anthony's got 27 points.
Lillard becoming better at staying patient, knowing that at any point in a possession, he can take advantage of somebody. That time he found the open man.
For those just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. A nice shot by Gallinari.
Their three-point percentage has taken a big leap here in this second half.
Now a timeout called by Portland.
And he could tell his guys were dragging a little bit, calling timeout to kind of let them catch their breath.
And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, I was able to listen in on what Terry Stotts went over with his team. His key message was, don't get comfortable. Those guys are going to come at us with everything they've got. Let's bring the intensity and stay focused on every possession. Kevin, back to you.
Thunder trailing by 13. And now a fast break for the Thunder. 13 feet away. Damian Lillard grabs the loose ball. The Trailblazers have gone 2 for 5 on field goal attempts in the fourth quarter.
Melo right now just plunging into the defense, and pretty easy for him to pick up a foul like that.
That free throw good from Anthony. And good on the second, so he makes them both.
I felt like he was a little hesitant in the first half, but really he's amping himself up here and battering around to get himself to the free throw line.
Paul passes to Adams. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. The shot by Lillard, wide open. Again, the miss by the Trailblazers. Thunder have gotten only 3 of their 9 field goal attempts to go down since the end of the third. Pretty cold down the stretch. And he overshot that one, missing. Portland leading by 15. Plays it up and banks it in.
I don't think he even feels that kind of contact. His focus is just too good inside. Nothing a defense can do.
And it's Paul with the ball for the Thunder. To the middle, Adams. Good, and Paul gets the assist. And it's 6 points for Steven Adams.
Yeah, so reliable. He clearly needs to be more involved in the offense as they try to shrink this lead.
Pass to Anthony. And there's a minute 45 left to play here in the fourth. Right side, good.
Give them credit. They've worked hard all game, now looking to finish it.
No, great job of getting in position to win a game. It's been an all-out effort from the squad.
Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City. They're down by 17. 1:41 left in the fourth quarter. And now we've got a moment for our Jordan Player of the Game, Carmelo Anthony.
And guys, no doubt who our pick was going to be. He's made everyone else on the court look like they're playing at half speed. It's been total domination, and you can't help but just sit back and admire that performance.
And he'll head into the second round with his confidence at its highest level. He couldn't have picked a better time to take his game up a notch. Thunder trailing by 17.
And guys, just really impressed. They made big plays when it counted, and that's why it's going to be on to the next round for the Trailblazers.
This was a very efficient offense tonight.
And they found a way to get their shots to go down. A little luck didn't hurt. A lot of their 50-50 shots fell their way.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Carmelo Anthony.
Well, those points he had tonight, all critical, all from energy and activity. He just never seemed to stop. Such a critical part of how their offense is going to flow. Things are only working when he seems to be on the floor. You know, altered shots don't show up on the official stat sheet, but as we saw there, he does a great job of doing that as well as collecting the rebound.
Good on the shot.
Steven Adams, a workhorse down low like that. Once he's got position, he'll want the ball.
Trying to add a few more points to their lead.
And they should just stay with what they've been doing.
The shot by Anthony, no good. Here's Oklahoma City now, and the Thunder pushing it up now. That one drops for him.
Look, it's always great to get into a rhythm, but do it when it matters.
Yeah, it's tough to mount a comeback like this and then fall oh so short. I'm sure that's weighing on them just a little bit.
From the stripe, and he nails the jumper. Anthony's got 31.
And they came in determined to take this one. It's going to be a happy flight home.
Yeah, when you step into an opposing team's arena and you can play with this type of composure, boy, that food tastes good on the way out of town.
And they're going to move on to the conference semifinals. It took them 6 games to do it, Greg, but they finally asserted themselves and move on to round 2.
And I really think it benefits a team to have a competitive series in round 1. It gets those playoff juices kind of flowing, if you will. Prevents any kind of complacency from setting in.
And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thank you, Kevin. With Damian Lillard. Dame, you guys seem to be in a good groove right now. How do you keep the momentum going?
You take it one game at a time. You got to remember what makes you a successful basketball team, and that's us moving the ball, get up and down, and defend. And we've been able to do that.
It has all come together for you, Dame. Hope it keeps going. Thanks. Kevin, back to you.
David, thank you as always. Well, that'll do it for now. Glad you could join us for the first round of the Western Conference playoffs. So for David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, Brent Barry, and the whole 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for being with us.